What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the Oval Recap. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Everybody like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. Listen, I didn't even realize the show came back on yesterday. Now, in all fairness, I scream everything, so I don't watch commercials. I don't do commercials. So, but my girl, she told me we're coming back on. I didn't watch it yesterday. I watched it today, so it's all good. But the show picked up. It was a decent, but it picked up where it left off. The police was over to Richard and Nancy house because they called the police because a little trifling heifer, killed herself in the house. And so when they get there, y'all know, somehow or another, they search Barry little punk ass and they find a knife and the officer tell him to cuff him, etc., etc. And then they identify his car, bullet hole in the side. It ain't looking good for Barry. And his little middle class, privileged, black ass up there, Dad, help me. Like, bro, you in handcuffs. Your daddy can't do nothing but tell you don't talk. We gonna send our lawyer down there, hush your mouth. I don't want to go, Daddy. I don't want to. He get on my nerves. Like, he be doing he did all that big boy talk, went to his cousin, went to go get a gun, claimed he was gonna do X, Y, and Z. Soon the police pull up on you, want to call for your daddy. So they threw him in the car. So then the officers get a call from dispatch saying, hey, 911 call at this residence, here's the address. And he was like, we already here, 411, And so they asked Richard, Nancy, what's going on? They tell him this woman, a part of Rakadocious tribe, she killed herself in the house. They arrest Richard and Nancy and whoop-de-whoop. So go in the house, find the body. And Tyler Perry just had to make the officer that went in the house black. He just had to. And so the officer was like, called it in, we got a dead body, looks like a homicide. Lord, I'm saying to myself, Lord, now we got to be in some deep shit. So I'm going to cover all the Barry and stuff and all that. So fast forward, they take all of them down to the station, right? Richard is telling old punk Barry, don't talk to him, don't say nothing, our lawyer coming, hush. Nancy, she being Nancy. I can't blame Nancy. She being arrested. She freaking out. So, the neighbor, their neighbor came over. Her name is Jody. I guess they gonna introduce Jody to her. She comes over and the officer asks Jody, Miss Jody, are these people capable of committing murder? And she say, If they say they didn't do it, they didn't do it. They good Christian people here. They don't operate like that. So then the officer proceeded to ask about, what about the son? And she was like, yeah, he good too. So Jody somehow connected to Sam. We ain't getting no backstory yet, but Sam head of security detail or whatever at the White House. So she called him, hey, look here now. Police done came over to Richard and Nancy and they done scooped everybody up. They even got, little Junior, little Barry. I need you to let me know what's going on. When you find out something, just let me know. So here comes Sam to the rescue. So Sam go down to the, the police station. He got a contact. His contact is actually the head officer, the black guy who arrested them. And Sam talked him into releasing all three of them to him. And so he told Sam straight up, like, look, it's looking like the woman in the house was a suicide. That's what it's looking like. But that son of theirs, Mr. Barry, he gonna have some issues. He say, we got his vehicle, we gonna run his DNA, whoop-de-whoop, scoobity-poop. And so, not Sam, okay, he was like, all right, I'm gonna release him to you, because I owe you, but I need you to know that son there is gonna be in some trouble. So, Richard and Nancy getting released, the officer tells them, he was like, look, let me know I can help. And part of me wanted to trust him, but the other part of me, when I'm watching the show, was just like, man, you can't even trust them damn police even if they ain't black, man. Help them, y'all know the vibes. So they go outside. We find out that Picky is actually Nancy's nephew. And basically Sam tell Barry, like, look, this is what we gonna do. Picky dead, so we gonna put, them charges on Picky. I don't care, that's your wife's nephew. He chose that lifestyle. We not letting another life go to waste. So I'm looking at Sam like, boy, you big hero. Not big homie, but big hero. Like, I don't even like Barry, but if you was my boy, we gonna be boys for life. So I was feeling that. So Sam really came through for him. So anyways, moving on. Kyle is knocking at the door. Mr. President, I'm coming in. Whoop, whoop. So Kyle go in. He find the president passed out on the floor. See little shawty on the bed, head cut off, arms cut off, all her limbs cut off, right? So he make the president go in the bathroom, take a shower. Now, Kyle, I kind of, it's crazy to say because he covering up a scandal and some cheating, but listen, he doing his job. He wants some credit with your boy, right? He wants some credit with me. He cleaned all that blood up, flipped the mattress, poured wine on the floor to make it, he did that thing. Now the president, he had one job. His white ass had one job, and it was to wash his ass. He ain't even use no soap. And I'm just saying, what kind of president don't want to? I get what you're going through, bro. You just lost your boo thing, your mistress, but wash your ass. Just wash your ass, bro. So it's Kyle doing all of this. He tell the president, look, act normal, call me on the phone. So he did, and he was coaching him through it. Meanwhile, the whole time, old Hayden, what was his name, Mike? The guy who, Max, Kyle took his job. Max, playing games, and he stopped the staff elevator from working, and I forget the maid name, but the one who the little son, Jason, was trying to hunch, she come out and she see the dead bodies. That's how the show went off. So, but that was pretty much that. But I'm saying to myself, boy, Kyle, boy, you MVP. I see why you felt like you deserve that job more than Max. I see why now. I mean, I was team, and I may go back to being team Max, but the way you covered up this scandal, people like you are needed on teams like, president. You know what I'm saying? Trump might need to add you to his cabinet. You feel what I'm saying? So anywho, moving on. Y'all know I gotta say the best for last. So we almost there. So moving on. Victoria, Jason, and Gail, they out to dinner or lunch or whatever with G-Ma, grandma. And when they first introduced grandma, I was ready for her character to be, introduced to the show. But the way that she was acting these lines out, yes, Victoria, how are things going? Gail, smile. Everyone is watching you. Jason, zip your pants up. And I'm just like, whoa, you getting on my nerve already with the way Tyler got you reading these lines to us. You were supposed to come off as one of us. You feel what I'm saying? You coming off, just not giving me the vibes I wanted. So she basically threatened to send these kids to some school that she sent Victoria to. They're supposed to straighten them up. Of course, Gail want to go because any place is better than the Hell House. Jason, he want to stay in the Hell House because he want to, be a pervert. He the pervert, and allegedly Gail is the hoe. So, yin to yang. And so, grandma was, took it to the step. She said she gonna, bring the therapist in because these y'all need some therapy. Y'all the first family, the first biracial family. Y'all gonna act accordingly. We went through too much to put y'all ungrateful SOBs in the White House, And so Victoria said, nah, we don't need that. And, grandma said, well, I respect a full report from you about all of this, by ends of week or whatever it was, she said. And on the way home, Victoria was telling them damn kids they need to be scared of their damn grandma because she ain't nobody to be played with. So moving on, last but not least. Finally, Lily found out her husband, Adonna, is gay, y'all. So this how it happened. Her and Bobby was talking in the car. Bobby, basically finally gave her the information to all the questions that she been having. So Bobby basically told her, that he was hired. And it was a job at first, but now, girl, the way you hug me and held me, I knew right then you ain't been with no man in a long time. And I ain't been held and hugged like that by a woman in some time. So he done fell in love with that with that airport coochie. You feel me? He done fell in love with it, which, do your thing. So he proceeds to say, you can trust me. And she was like, you know, trust you? Why would I do that? Why you think I can? So he handed her the envelope, and she going through the pictures now. Now, Tyler kind of pissed me off with this one because, you know, he's the writer, the producer of, you know, The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And I consider Lily, because, you know, black has exactly what they say, 32 shades of black. And so she black. She ain't that black. You just find, you seeing your husband getting dicked down by another man, and you know, I ain't see no tears. It was, I wasn't feeling it, but she, you know, whoop de whoop, and Bobby told her, like, look, you can trust me, whoop this. So she kicked him out. So fast forward, skirt, she go to the White House. She go see the Donald, and she hitting around the bush, asking him all the wrong questions. Like, man, you just find this, yeah, your husband like to take it from the bike. Like, he out here throwing dick to a man. Like, you just find out, you gonna talk about something. Donald, why did you marry me? Well, Lily, when I first laid eyes on you, I realized some bull crap he said, you know, I felt like the luckiest man in the world. Or some crazy mess like that. So it was pointless. So anywho, he said that. And so then she asked about Bobby. Was it a setup? Was it a job? And you know, he got defensive and say, did you let him into our home? And she started to say, I met him at the airport and this and that. And then he asked her, did she sleep with him? And she said, nigga, did you? Well, you know, she ain't say that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what she should have said. Hell, she should have came up in that, excuse me. She should have came up in that office and threw them damn pictures on his damn desk, talking about some, nigga, what's this? And started doing, what the story just came out yesterday, last night, this morning, whatever. My girlfriend was telling me about Earl Thomas got caught with his brother in bed, and his wife pulled a gun in his head. Lily Tyler, that's what we need to be seeing on TV. Lily should have came up in there ready to fight him, pull a gun on him or something. Like, just talking about some, why did you marry? No, that ain't gonna, no. She just found out her husband gay. And so, back to the TV show, y'all. Y'all know. So, he asked her, did she sleep with him? He said, did you? And so then she said, so what's going on with you and Kyle? Y'all been this whole thing, and she put the pictures out. He must, baby, I can explain it. And, you know, it's only been him, and when we got together, it was it, and we got to stay together because this job, I needed you, and you public, all this. Look, man, look at man, bro, look at that. Look, I guess TV show, dog. I don't even know how you write no script the way you get caught being gay by your woman. I don't even know how you write that. But saying, I don't know, Tyler, man. I don't know. But it was a pretty decent episode. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of the episode in the comments below. Happy Thursday. How to Get a Murder come on tonight. You know the vibes. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, and I'm out of here. Peace.